Hello there, and what is up? Welcome back to Lumos. And I'm sorry I have not been active on this channel lately, and that's because I've just been doing other stuff. I've just been playing other games other than playing Wizards Unite, and that's really sad. I've just been wondering, what's the point? What is the point of Wizards Unite anymore? I really love this game, Wizards Unite. I like what it is. I like its systems and everything, but right now it's not cutting it anymore. Because right now it has been 2 months. Holy fish, can you think of that? 2 months since the game launched, and it's getting pretty stale. I keep seeing the same foundables, and that's perfectly fine because Pokemon Go had the same problem. People started going off when the game has passed its 2-month mark. People kept seeing the same Pokemon doing the same thing, which is catching Pokemon and battling gyms. And right now with Wizards Unite, that's also what you can do. You can only return foundables and battle fortresses, and that is basically it. Wizards Unite's system is more complex, but right now it's not cutting it out for most people, and some of them, they've dropped off. They've stopped playing it. They're playing other games just like me, and that's just the reality of it. But that's just it, really. Even with the 2-month mark, Wizards Unite is still a fairly new game. There is still a lot of room to improve, and Niantic might do that because we still haven't seen the raid system and the flu network system in Wizards Unite, the stuff that has been seen in the code. So that might invigorate some people. But what do you do now? What do you have to do so you can keep playing the game because you love it so much, but it's just not cutting it out for you anymore? What I'm going to suggest to you, it's for you to have some kind of goal, bunch of goals, so that you have stuff that you're working on while these big features are still being implemented. First goal that I can suggest to you is that you should just level up. Get an attainable goal. For me, it's like level 40 in Wizards Unite, and then I'll probably just be a casual by then. That's a very realistic goal to get because it's still a bit easy if you are playing every day and using a Rufio potion every day. It's a perfectly fine, a perfectly attainable goal to get. Another thing that I can suggest is that you should get into the story of Wizards Unite, get into the lore, because it's actually really good. Unfortunately, Niantic has not implemented properly. It is just a bunch of text boxes, but when you actually sit down, look at the stuff, look at the puzzles, look at the mysteries, it's actually pretty compelling. You would be surprised on how deep the story of the game is. Unfortunately, like I said, it is spread pretty thin, so it is annoying that Niantic has not utilized this very big feature. Another thing that you can do is to just fill out your profession skill tree. For me, I would probably not fill everything out. I'll probably just get the ones that I actually want, the ones that I truly want, and then after that, I'll probably get a second profession. That's actually another goal of mine, to get a second profession, and I'll probably get a Magizoologist because there aren't enough Magizoologists out there. So I'll probably save a bunch of restricted books for that second profession once I actually complete the first profession skill tree to my liking. But if you ask, what is the point of actually building out your skill tree? It's just for fortresses, and I have to agree with you. But the thing is, once they implement the raid system in Wizards Unite, you're probably going to use those skills for that system, because that is what happened with Pokemon Go. A bunch of people were asking, what's the point of catching these Pokemon? It's just for battling gyms and defending gyms. That's it. But when the raid system happened, it had meaning, it had purpose, and I think that is what Niantic is going to do. So you're going to upgrade your skill tree so that you would be better in battle when the raid system happens, so that you would be able to battle Lord Voldemort, Aragog, a bunch of dragons, a basilisk, and you would be powerful enough to do that when that happens. And the last goal that you can actually attain is the registry, completing the registry. It doesn't have that same gotta catch them all, gotta complete my Pokédex feel like in Pokemon Go, because with Pokemon Go, that is why I stayed, that is why I kept playing. I just wanted to fill that Pokédex. That was my main true goal, and that did not happen until like 2 years later. I did not complete my Kanto Pokédex until after 2 years. So it kind of sucks that you have to just collect a bunch of random stickers of random people, memories, places, objects, and then place them in a sticker book and then do it all over again once you actually prestige it. But that's what we have right now with Wizards Unite. Maybe they will do something more compelling about it, but unfortunately, that is not what we have right now. I really wish that Niantic has utilized its storyline for collecting these foundables. So there could have been an adventure storyline. So maybe there'd be a bunch of missions, and once you complete those missions, there would be some kind of story stuff in between so that people would actually be engaged with the story. So let's say you start off with the game with Hagrid. We're like, oh thanks, you freed me, and now you need to find Harry Potter so that he would brief you on what's happening. And then you find a Harry Potter foundable, and once you actually find Harry Potter, he would say some expositional stuff like, oh, this calamity is happening and this is our evidence, so you need to collect these items, you need to return these items, so we could actually learn more. So maybe you would find like a Marauders map, the Time Turner, and then maybe you have to brew some potions, and then when you actually have completed that stuff, you would go on this, there would be some kind of cinematic that would happen, or maybe some kind of actual quest storyline. There could have been a lot with they could have done with this game. They could have made a bunch of storylines for their quests, but unfortunately all we got are just daily assignments, SOS tasks that doesn't really do much. It's just a bunch of hard stuff that you have to do, and then you would get a reward, and you get like just a little text box, and yeah, that's no good. But it could have been so big, so great. Like I said before in my other videos, the story is what I was excited about when Wizards Unite was announced, but unfortunately they did not utilize that. So it's just really sad. Let's just hope that Niantic would sort these stuff out. Maybe they have some kind of big feature, big system that they would implement in the future, and all we have to do is to just stay strong, just stay in there, and just keep powering ourselves up until these big features happen. But yeah, that is basically it. Again, I am sorry for not being active lately, but this week I will be more active. I promise you that. I'm going back to my daily grind, daily schedule. But yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again on the next video. Bye bye.